welcome to the Get Fit with Jodelle mini podcast. This is a mini version of just me talking about a subject that I am kind of interested in and want to share with you. And so it's just me sitting here with my earbuds in, watching the sunset, giving you a little mini topic. And today's topic is 4 types of fasting to help you stop late night eating. How about that? Or 4 types of fasting that you just might want to try. Maybe you're not a late night eater, so don't turn the dial yet or change podcasts, because this is 4 types of fasting I don't think you've heard about. So I want to give you these 4 types of fast and see if you can implement them into your day to try something that may be a little out of the box, a little not what everybody else is doing, but that I have seen personally give a lot of difference when it comes to health. Now, what type of fasting is this? Well, this is digital fasting. This has nothing to do with food. And before you change the dial again, come on, give it a chance. These little fasts I'm going to tell you could be just moments in your day that you are going to have more exquisite moments instead of just always being on a device, okay? My favorite quote by Audrey Hepburn is, "Every day should have one exquisite moment in it." And sometimes we're rushing so much through our day and we're so tied to our devices and we're so amped up by technology all around us that we're missing all of the beautiful moments, or what Wayne Dyer calls beauty appreciation. So I want you to just hear me out. This is a quick little podcast that's going to give you some ideas about how you can disconnect from technology and connect more with nature and those around you. And it may not be what you think. I'm not going to say, okay, do a full, weekend away from your phone. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to make it doable. We're going to make it small. Small changes yield big results over time. Those of you that work with me hear me say that all the time. So 4 types of fasting. Here's what it is. It's a digital fast, and the very first one we're going to talk about is a driving digital fast. Okay, now this one's obvious because we don't need to be on our device when we're driving because it's not safe, right? We shouldn't be texting. We shouldn't be playing with your Spotify or putting on another podcast. You need to set the phone down and 10 and 2, buddy. But the driving digital fast could be a really easy way to disconnect from technology just for the time of your commute, or maybe you have to run into a town that's 30 minutes away. Could you take a fast time there and perhaps just be in silence? A lot of us have gotten away from being able to be in silence, just being with our own thoughts. Breathing some really nice breath work as you're driving, talking to your child or somebody that's in the car with you versus listening to music or playing a podcast or talking to somebody on the phone. Give yourself some downtime. Relax into your car and turn the phone on airplane mode. Turn the Bluetooth off in your car. Turn the Wi-Fi off in your car so that there's no EMF other than whatever natural EMF your car has. And just be present, either with your thoughts or with your little singing toddler in the back or with your teenager that you really haven't really asked how their week is going. Let's see what comes up, right? So again, how you're going to do this fast is just picking a destination. Maybe it's a road trip of a 2-hour trip that's far away. That's cool. But maybe it's as simple as you're running 15 minutes to the local grocery store. And for that time, you're going to turn off your phone, turn off the Wi-Fi in the car, turn off the Bluetooth in the car, and just be, okay? So this type of fasting, not only is it going to help you be 10 and 2 and focus on the road, but it's also going to let your body come down. Now, I have another little tip for you when you're doing this. When you pull up to a stoplight or a stop sign, relax your body. A lot of times when we are on the go, and we just want to get there and we pull up to a stoplight and we're like, oh, this is cutting into my time, we tense up more. No, this time I want you to relax every muscle in your body and just be soft in your seat. A lot of times this tension, this chronic tension that we're carrying around is elevating our cortisol, which is elevating our adrenaline, which is breaking down muscle in our body and turning it into sugar. Yeah, you could have been eating keto all day, but your body just converted your hard-earned muscle into a donut in your body, basically. And so therein lies the problem why you're not seeing the weight come down. You're go all the time, and you're not seeing the blood sugar come down, you're feeling amped up all the time, and you're chronically tied to this device, which, oh, by the way, elevates blood sugar and insulin. Yes, EMF radiation from your devices, whether it's a smartphone, a tablet, the Wi-Fi in your car, the Bluetooth AirPods that you wear, those are all stressing your body. When your body's under stress, it elevates insulin, it elevates glucose, and you put on weight because insulin is a fat storing hormone. There is published research on this. So if you want to know that, email me and I'll show you the research so you know I'm not kooky on this. Your smartphone could actually be making you fatter. It's true. And that's why this digital fasting could be a missing link to your weight loss goals or to your health goals or to your energy goals or to your sleep goals. All right, so that's number one, the driving fast. So give that one a try. Could be a 5-minute drive to your neighbor's house, or it could be a 2-hour road trip you're taking. Let's see what comes up for you. Email me and let me know what that happened with that fast. Okay. Next one is called the digital morning intermittent fast. So you've heard about intermittent fasting as far as like, oh, I'm not going to eat until 10 o'clock because that'll give me a 14 or a 16-hour fast. Okay, so instead of not eating, you can go ahead and have breakfast and sit down with it and not be on your phone, read a newspaper, watch the sun come up, drink some coffee, and enjoy the morning without a device, okay? Because this intermittent fasting means you go to bed at, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, you turn off your phone, you don't turn it back on or look at it until 8, 9, 10 in the morning. So you're getting more of like a 12, 13, 14-hour fast away from your phone. Now, what are you going to do? How are you going to go to bed at night without watching TV or watching TikTok or playing on your phone Words with Friends? Well, you may find that by not stimulating yourself with blue light, you're going to fall asleep a lot faster. You're going to release melatonin because melatonin is only released when the environment that you're in is dark and there's not a light shining in your face, such as a TV or a smartphone. So you may find that you release more melatonin, you sleep deeper, you sleep longer, which means the fast won't be as hard, and then you wake up and guess what? You could go outside and watch the sun come up, that natural blue and red full spectrum light come up. You could go for a walk and listen to your own thoughts, breathe your breath, talk to a neighbor, walk with your husband, take your dog for a walk and talk with them. You could listen to the radio, or you could listen to nothing and just listen to your loved ones around you, listen to the birds. A lot of times we're so wrapped up in these devices, we, like I said, are missing everything around us that's going on, that's beauty appreciation that we can be so grateful for. You could spend time in prayer. You could spend time journaling. You could get work done by writing out your thoughts of what you're going to do that day and kind of doing some pre-work journaling about everything you're going to write down or do or mess with, okay? All right, so that's your digital morning intermittent fast. You get to choose, but I'm gonna say I'd like to see about a 12-hour fast from 8, 9 at night till 8 or 9 in the morning, or let's see how long you can go. If you can go and without eating for 16 or 17 or 20 hours, maybe you could try a digital fast from your phone for that long. All right, number 3, this is the third type of fast, digital fast during meal times. Now this is super simple, you guys. You shouldn't have phones at the table, and my goodness, when I go to a restaurant and I see a beautiful family sitting there and every single one of them is on their device instead of talking to each other, I mean really, that has to bother them on some level. They're just not admitting it. It's terrible. Like, we should be looking at each other, we should be interacting, we should be harboring these beautiful moments that we'll never get back. When that loved one that's sitting across from the table dies and you look back and go, I should have spent more time with them. Do you want that to be with a rectangle in front of your face? No. Okay, so it's a harsh reality, but digital fast during meal times. Techno bowl. You have a bowl and everybody's technology goes in the techno bowl and you cannot retrieve the technology until the meal is over. This is super simple. This is 3 times a day for maybe 20 minutes at a time. And if you can't do that, then we have bigger problems than just device usage. We have an addiction. Okay, so it's very easy to do this form of fasting. You're just fasting from your device at meal times and you're enjoying those that you're present with. Now, this also means maybe you're not present with anybody, but you're going to be present with yourself. You're going to taste your food, smell your food, watch your food as it goes into your mouth. Okay, instead of being on a device and checking your email while you're eating and then getting done with the meal and going, wow, I totally don't know what I just ate, and that's why I'm hungry, and that's why I want more. I'm going to go make more because I didn't register, my body didn't register that I was eating, so because I was focused on something else. No, man, if you sit and you revel in that food and you take and savor every bite, you're going to feel full a lot faster. So, digital fast means even if you're by yourself, set the phone aside, turn it off, turn the TV off, turn all the ringers of notifications off, and just be. And if you can, eat your meal in the sun or outside if it's nice enough to do so, because this is where we're actually supposed to eat. Do you know we actually derive energy from the sun in the form of food that can sustain us, kind of like photosynthesis? We can do that too. So you may find that you're not quite as hungry, or you can't even finish your food when you're out in the sun because you're actually getting some energy from the sun. So there you go. That's number 3. That's an easy one, you guys. Just pick some meals that you can digitally fast and notice how you feel. Notice what comes up for you, okay? Email me and tell me about it. I want to hear from you. Oh, or post below, too, on the podcast. You can do that as well. Okay, number 4, digital fast during wind down and sleep. Okay, maybe you don't want to do the whole intermittent fast. I wake up in the morning and I don't touch my phone for several hours. Maybe you can't do that. Maybe you're a caregiver and you have to leave your phone on in case it does ring. Okay, cool. I love it. You got to be handy to teenagers who are out late or elderly parents that need you. So what you're going to do is digitally fast during wind down and sleep. That means put your phone somewhere where you can hear it, but not where you can see it and look at it and play on it and be on it all the time. Instead, you're going to dim all the house lights, turn some candlelight on, maybe take a warm bath, read a magazine, read a book, talk to your loved one, maybe be intimate, okay? All of the things that don't require a device. So that means no TV, no computer. You're not going to get on your tablet and text everyone just because I said don't be on your phone. Okay, that's cheating. So digital fast, that means from all digital devices. So what you're going to do is put those down, and the sky's the limit. What are you going to do? What's going to come up for you? What are you going to find yourself doing? I can almost guarantee that you're going to get sleepier a lot faster. You're going to sleep a lot deeper because you're not going to have this little mini sunshine shining in your face, or the big huge 70-inch screen sunshine shining in your face, okay? So your brain's going to go, wow, I am super tired. There's no blue light. There's no stimulation. I'm going to release melatonin. I'm going to fall into a deep sleep, and I'm going to stay asleep. See what happens. I'd love to hear from you when you do your wind down digital fast. So you designate that electronic curfew. Maybe it's 7:30, maybe it's 8:30, maybe it's even as late as 9. But I would guarantee that within an hour, you're going to be getting sleepy. You're going to be winding down, okay? See if that doesn't improve your weight loss efforts, because one of the biggest ways to see weight loss efforts is by not getting bad sleep, by getting good sleep. So what I'm trying to say is, when you sleep, you're actually going to dip into your fat stores and sleep a lot and lose weight a lot better. Now, why did I call this podcast 4 Types of Fasting to Help You Stop Late Night Eating? Blue light after dark stimulates your appetite. I want to say that again. Blue light after the sun goes down stimulates your appetite. So it may not be that you're actually hungry late at night. It may be that you're stimulating your brain to go, hey, it's noon. There's all this blue light shining in my face. Wait a second, we already had a noon today? So that means this is another really long day. So I'm going to need to release cortisol and adrenaline. I cannot wind down. I will not release melatonin. It's certainly not time for sleep. So in that case, since the day is so long, I'm going to need more food in the form of carbohydrates, because I need glucose into my brain, into my heart, into my tissues. And so I'm going to need some sort of stimulation in the form of food. So the act of digitally fasting, especially at night, away from the blue light technology, could put you in a position where you are so sleepy and so wound down, and the kitchen's closed and you're not craving anything because you don't have that blue light stimulation. So if you're someone that struggles with late night eating and even carb cravings during the day, what you do all day determines your night. And so by decreasing that device usage, the computer usage, the amount of time you're in front of the TV, you may find that carb cravings in general go down. Sugar cravings in general go down, and especially at night. All right, so that was the mini podcast here. That's just a quick little 4 ways you can fast that have nothing to do with food except for the fact that they're going to help you stop eating so much food. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this podcast. I hope that you will share it with somebody who you know might have an issue with late night eating, and also maybe they're glued to their device and you want to nudge them a little bit with this podcast. Yeah, go ahead and send that over to them. In the meantime, if you want to learn more about me and my consulting skills and how I work with you on nutrition, lifestyle, light hygiene, and dialing in your sleep, your gut, your circadian rhythm, your healthy habits, your vitamin P, which is pleasure, passion, and purpose, you can reach out to me at getfitwithjodelle@gmail.com. You can email me and just ask about what the rates are, what the packages I have, and stuff like that. I would love to work with you. So reach out, and it's all done with 100% pure love. I don't put you on anything or recommend anything for you that I myself wouldn't do if I were in your shoes. All right, you guys, thanks for listening. Have a healthy day, and remember, digitally fast. You will thank yourself for it, I promise, and your body will too. Bye-bye for now. Want to know a secret tip as to how to get past those late night sugar and carb cravings? Wish you could get rid of those evening ice cream binges and popcorn feasts and wished you were able to wind down without the wine? Well, here's your secret tip. You gotta block blue light. Here's why. Blue light from our devices, TVs, smartphones, tablets, computers, after the sun goes down tells our brain it's noon. And this is a really long day because we already had a noon today, so release cortisol, and oh, by the way, we need more food since this day is so long. So just the action of blocking blue light after the sun goes down could actually thwart your cravings. I mean, imagine it. Imagine if you were living in prehistoric times and you didn't have light after the sun goes down. Would you really crave that piece of fruit hanging on the tree? No, you couldn't go find it. So the secret to not eating so late at night and not getting those late night carb cravings is to block all that blue light. That means dimming the house lights, yeah, and maybe reading by candlelight and not having your devices on. But if your husband's not so keen on you not Netflixing and chilling with him, then it's time you get some Swanwick sleep glasses. That's right, daytime blockers for those daylight screens, but more importantly, blue light blocking glasses at night. These are amber colored lenses that block out all the blue light, so you can still do your normal routine at night of, playing words with friends if you have to, even though I don't want you on your device that much, or watching TV with your loved ones, or what's taking your attention as far as blue light at night. So to get your hands on a pair of Swannies, or my favorite blue light blocking glasses, you're going to go to swanwicksleep.com. That's SWANWICK, then the word sleep.com, and type in my code FITFOR10. That's FITFOR 10, the number 10. FITFOR, the number 10. And that's going to get you 10% off your very own amber colored blue light blocking glasses, or the daylight blocking glasses if you find that you're one of those people that has 16 different monitors in front of you at your desk during the day. What you do all day determines your night. So get that insulin, that blood sugar, those carb cravings under control by blocking that blue light and taking control of your cravings once and for all. Here's a little known secret about me. I have been into journaling since I was a little girl. And instead of using Blue Diary, I used to write letters to God and kept them all in the journal. And still to this day, at 41 years of age, I'm still journaling. But now, I need more of a day quick and easy. Will give you doing The Work by Byron Katie, which is some questions that you ask yourself daily to process different emotions. And I use my monk manual to write that down. So if you want to get into journaling, but keep it nice and easy and stress-free, I highly recommend the monk manual. And you can get yours by visiting monkmanual.com and use my promo code Jodelle, Jodelle, to save 10% off your own monk manual. And I think you're going to find that it's going to enrich your life, enlighten your steps that you take each day by improving your reflective skills and also your self-care. So check out themonkmanual.com, use my code Jodelle to save 10% today. 5G is here, rolled out across the nation, and unfortunately vastly starting to affect our health. Research shows that these 5 millimeter waves, in addition to the 4G that's still prevalent on most towers today, is said to be more dangerous to our health than ever before in human history. Never before in human history have we been bombarded with this level of EMF, and the danger includes DNA damage, cancer, infertility, and even blood sugar issues. So how can we live in the modern world and not be damaged by modern technology? Well, aside from keeping your device usage to a minimum and keeping your devices as far from you as possible, remember distance is your friend, MOS Equipment is my go-to web store for 5G blocking accessories and home goods that make living with electrosmog pollution all around us safe for you and your family. From products like their EMF blanket, which my daughter and I both have one, and to a Faraday blocking duffel bags and even fanny packs. Yeah, I rock an EMF fanny pack. This company has created high quality EMF shielding equipment that can save you and your loved ones from harmful radiation. In fact, one customer of mine informed me that the MOS's EMF shielding beanie kept her from experiencing debilitating headaches that she had been having, most likely due to chronic Bluetooth exposure as her job as a long-haul trucker. So if you're ready to make sure that you have your body shielded from dangerous amounts of electromagnetic radiation from our devices, Wi-Fi everywhere, Bluetooth, and 5G all around you, visit mosequipment.com. That's M as in Mary, O as in Octopus, S as in Sam, equipment.com, and use my code Jodelle to save 5% off their products. And these products can literally save your life. Remember, that code is Jodelle, Jodelle. So a common question I get is, what are some of my favorite supplements that I take daily? Well, here are my faves, just to name a few. I love a good magnesium glycinate for stress and sleep. I love a good multi-mineral to make sure I have all the raw materials for my thyroid and my metabolic processes. I like BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, when I can't get to adequate protein in the midst of a busy day. And I never go a day without my vitamin D3 and K2 drops under my tongue. You know, supplements can be pricey, and in a perfect world, wouldn't it be nice to have a healthcare practitioner assign your specific supplement needs to you and find the one bio-individual supplement needs that match your body? Well, that's where Fullscript comes in, my online supplement dispensary. Fullscript is where I can recommend the perfect supplements for you when we consult, but also if we don't consult, you can simply go to my Fullscript online dispensary and find all of your favorite supplements at 15 to 20% off what you would normally pay in the store. So Fullscript has lots of my favorite brands like Quicksilver Scientific and Nutrisol and Apex Energetics and so much more. Hundreds more, in fact. Even protein powders, teas, toothpaste, and natural beauty products. Really great brands that I myself love and recommend. So to try my Fullscript out for yourself, here's a couple of options. You can, number one, click the link in the description to visit my Fullscript page, or you can enter us.fullscript.com/welcome/jfitzwater. Let me say that again. That's us.fullscript, FULLSCRIPT.com/welcome/J as in Jodelle, Fitzwater, FITZWATER. Or if that's too long and lengthy, you can email me at getfitwithjodelle@gmail.com, and I can set you up with a free Fullscript account where I can help navigate the right supplements for you. So Fullscript is discreet with fast shipping that drops right to your doorstep. No more running out to the local natural health food store when time's just not on your side. The world simply does not offer enough raw materials naturally anymore to combat the modern stressors. And that's why finding the right supplements that work can and will help you. Try my Fullscript today, save money, and start feeling better.